Hello and welcome back to another episode of Dwarf Fortress 2014 with me, the Green Dragon. Okay, so you are gonna go and grab the gold blocks we bought for you. Excellent. And we're low on trousers. Oh. Well, shit. When we drew the stone stockpile, we accidentally undrew a part of the ammo stockpile. Cause essentially screw me. Alright, and you are happily gathering things up here, which is fine. Bismuthinite, gold nuggets and the like, that's good. And yeah, things keep dying, go figure. But that clearly keeps happening. Speaking of, how are our stocks of rough gems? Because we are very low on gems that are uncut, right? Clear tourmalines, rose quartzes, black opals, crystal opals, and that's it. So I think that will be all of them really very shortly. We have rough black opals, which are gonna get worked on. You're working on the glass, and you are happily working on the last of the rose quartzes. That will not take particularly long either, because, you know, reasons. Because reasons. Speaking of, I did get some more steel stuff. Steel. So we're gonna sort through that and melt a bunch of it. Like these things. Like steel picks? Who the frack needs steel picks? Frack no. Steel bolts. Melt all of those. Steel helms. Apparently the dwarven guards have steel. We should try and see if we can kill one of them. Purely through an accident, of course. And then there are the steel anvils, which again need to die in a fire. Literally in this case. Bars. I do have some steel bars. That is a thing, admittedly. And then there are random things. Yeah, I don't want that much. I just want to... I mean, my actual guys will always, as in the golden treasures, the crossbow guys will always use blunt weaponry, right? But the other squad, the inky requirements, can actually use something better like steel battle axes. If we can just hook that up. So we want to do that. We want to ensure that we have enough steel to make things happen there. You are Ustuth. Ustuth, what kind of a skill are you gonna get? No, you are not sleeping. Reread this, please. I have a feeling you're doing something else entirely. You are mooding. Mood, Smith. So you're gonna be a master metal crafter, which means we're gonna have two master metal crafters. Legendary ones, I mean. And that is glorious. Okay. No, floodgate. Floodgate. The other one. Yes, hook it up, please. Also, something I did want to do but didn't yet is do... well, we can make it out of platinum, I suppose, a bit later on. We do want to work through the platinum. That does need to happen. But you know, screw that, gold is okay. We're gonna make a golden bridge. And we are actually gonna unselect... this can wait, we're gonna unselect architecture on everyone who sucks at it. You are how good? 5. Don't think we have anyone who's much better than 5. So that's... yeah, essentially 5 is the best we can hope for. Because everyone who was better is long since dead. Go figure. Okay, let's try to reset this so that it actually shows properly. Okay, there we go. That seems more like it. Yes. Yes, does seem to be in order. Good. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Now, for a bridge that raises up like that, we need gold. Actual gold. Well, we do have one platinum bar. But no, we're just gonna go with glorious gold, of which we have loads. Yes, I did. Okay, and he's started the construction. Gold bars, wood logs, and native gold blocks. So that is gonna be an extremely valuable artifact, being made all of gold like that. So that's good. People are carrying stuff in and out of that place, otherwise I might try to pull the lever and send them flying. Who am I kidding? I'm gonna do it anyway. 'Cause fuck him, really. Dude! Oh crap. I fucked up. Ever so slightly. No, he got off! He got off! And someone else went on there. So it's just bruises. We should all be so lucky as to truly master a skill. Like killing dwarves, or getting dwarves killed, you mean? Yes, that is truly a glorious skill. Okay, apparently that glitched out, so we have to double pull that. Don't go through there, dumbass! That's deadly. Okay, someone's gonna come and pull the lever, that's good. There we go, now you can leave. You may leave. Did I manage to get any of them killed, though? Don't think I did. All I managed was to get them to leave, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Didn't actually take any of their cloth. Maybe I should have. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. At least it'll keep people from carrying more stuff on them. To them. And you know, this is a good way to reset things, right? Just, you know, kill things with the bridge. It makes them chillax a bit. Makes them chillax. Now you are happily making more mechanisms, and that is quite fine. Could certainly use more. Could certainly use more. Now, why don't we remove the rest of these crappy chairs, because we can replace it with full gold stuff, and that will be glorious. Is someone actually outright hurt in here? Because it kind of looks like someone might be, but no. There's just blood everywhere. Which is most curious. Health. Health. Nope, everyone's been looked over apparently. So you're not gonna have problems there. Okay, why don't we clean the map? Clean units. There we go. All the contaminants are off. Just a random piece of shirtage there. I think they bought more over. And there are weapons bins there. Why the frack are there weapons bins there? Because this place has bins, and I think I bought some weapons or something, and they're now freaking out over it. Think we are... Okay, let's take one last look at any gems we might have left uncut, and then we should be good. Clear tourmalines. There's one set of clear tourmalines somewhere, and after that it's just just the thingy here. There we go. Yes, so all that is left is the actual glass, which is perfectly legit. Perfectly legit. Okay, so that is hooked up. Okay. That will need to be dug. Okay, so we are out of plants that can make drinks with, but we have stuff that is perfectly harvestable, so that shouldn't be a problem on the long run. We should be stable on drink production. What we can do is order some more things dumped from the magma shaft. Okay. Since we have like 20 guys, we can do like, say, 5 levels. That should that should be one trip for the guys that are currently idling, and that's about it. So, you know, it shouldn't be a problem. What the frack is that? Nervous tissue. Yeah, that's just random garbage. Get rid of that too, while you're at it. Okay, so this is happily
I finished the
a gold flask, eh?
Oh, it's beautiful. I'll name you after my mother.
Okay, so can we get in here and pull this lever? Wow, it's actually covered in blood now. Yes or no? Will someone come over here and pull the lever? Yes or no? I would like to know. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so someone will have to pull this lever instead. Otherwise, I made an extremely expensive, in terms of effort, thing that isn't actually gonna accomplish anything. Okay. Add limit. Thread of any material. Let's say we want to always have 20 to 30. And weave. Yes. And we're gonna set a limit of cloth of any material with a constraint of, say, 25 to 30. Sounds about right. That could be a fun thing. Or something. Point is, it'll set us up with some sort of a supply. And someone did come and pull that lever. You know what? Cancel that. You can always pull this lever. Yeah, we kind of pulled the wrong one. Okay, so pull this lever. Okay, that's actually washing some of those rocks towards here. Weird, but okay. Okay, so that got pulled, right? That's good, so that will close that off. This means that that's what, level 4s? We're gonna put animals in there and we're gonna drown them. That's why we're doing this. So that we can, you know, butcher the pets for meat. Because really, screw them. Really, just screw them. And you are happily melting all the platinum in the world. Again, perfectly fine. Everyone is busy carrying stuff for now, but that will not last for particularly long, I expect. Okay, you are happily done with that. Okay, so this, you know, not being able to see the water level kind of really sucks. But you know, this should dry out, because take a look at these. These are dry. You know why? because even full pools of water dry out, and unless you have a stream, you're kind of bound on the waterfront. You are bringing out the things, though, which is good. It is certainly good. Werebear stuff. Clearly something that needs to be gotten rid of. Also, we can put some chairs down. Yay for chairs. Apparently we missed one of those so-called rock thrones. Get rid of it. I think it's drying out already. It will take a little while, but that's okay. I think people might still be bleeding somewhere, because there does seem to be... I mean, I did clean it with DF hack, right? And after that we still had ran into something that was like bloody. So that suggests that it was re-bloodified. And this needs to be smooth as well. Like whenever you're ready, guys. Okay, and you're coming over here. There is not that much left over here that still needs to be done. So that should be good. Gonna fill this with magma and it's gonna be glorious. Down below. Yeah, and that's what this looks like lots and lots of magma. I suppose it actually looks better in a way, but there are some nice adamantine veins here. If I wanted to access them from the magma sea, I guess the best way would be to open it up from above and then dump water on here to freeze the magma. We could access the veins that way. We could do it. I think I wanted to do it, actually. Strangely enough, that does sound like a pretty attractive idea when you get right down to it. Okay, we have all 2000 of our power. About 1600 of that is actually harnessable. Currently. Okay, so this goes down to minus 20. We might be a tiny bit short there. But no, I think actually we'll have just enough. Like, we'll have 1500. And, yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be fine. Think it will be fine. Perfectly fine. See, and they are trying to access this from one side, then the other, which is exactly why I didn't order this center part smooth at first. Smooth this as well. That still needs architecture. You know what? Okay, fine, you assholes. Fine, architect it then with your crappy useless skills. Damn it. Fuckers. Fracking dwarves. You're relying on one guy to get something done. Yeah, not such a good thing. Right. Okay. So... pen pasture, eh? You know, I feel like those animals should be right here. That is their proper place after all, obviously. Suppose dumping things which are closer to the start of this staircase on this level is a better start, makes it easier on the dwarves to actually get rid of them, because it's closer. Is that okay? Good, so everything down to that first cavern level will be actually done then. That's great. That's great then. That's in fact perfect. That will do nicely. Excellent. Excellent. And you're happily bringing out all the things. Yep, there's a lot of blood just washing around. Is blood not considered a contaminant? I'm curious. Splattering of blood. Large rat, giant mole. So you know, all kinds of fun blood. Is that all the things? I think they are. Okay, let's see if this works then. Let's close them off first. Let's close them off first. And then we will see. So how do we want to do this? I guess we just want to open this up for now. And then close it again. Right? I mean, that's probably how we want to do this. Okay, now they'll... Yeah, the water will keep them in there. I wish I could see the water levels there. That would make it so much easier. Yes, hide. Hide from the water. But it's only 4 levels of water for now. Is the water not getting over here particularly quickly? I guess it might not be because of the river being what it is. Okay, at some point we want to close this off because reasons. It's a really slow drowning chamber. Someone clever could, in theory, try to swim against the current if they were a douchebag about it. I mean, the animals aren't that smart, but the dwarf might think of it. Hopefully it'll work. What could possibly go wrong, right? Let's open this up a bit more so that there's more places for the water to actually dry out. I think opening it up a bit more wouldn't hurt. And let's do that as well. Sounds good. Cause mining. And you get to wash off, incidentally, which is also fine. Which is also quite fine. This should probably help a smidgen. Wow, the water really is taking its sweet time getting in there, huh? How are they still alive? Shouldn't they be like drowning or something? I mean, seriously, there's like water up their ears. Where the frack is the death? The suffering? The sheer angst of it all? God damn it, Dwarf Fortress, are you gonna disappoint me? Then again, a slow death like that. That is certainly something to consider as an awesome thing. Yeah, and the fact that I can see water levels does make it even nastier and harder, fortunately. Okay, I could let them starve, but then there would be nothing left to actually eat off of them, which would be a bad thing. Okay, we have another dwarven child. Great. We do have a lot of those, certainly. We do have a lot of those. Oh hey, we have giant toad bones. That's awesome. And you know, since things are undoubtedly gonna get worse at some point, let's just ensure that we have an ample supply of grave sites ready to roll at a moment's notice, because digging them out can be difficult, and if your fortress is imploding, you want to claim your score, namely buried dwarves, before you go down. So in order to make that happen, we're actually gonna endeavor to dig these out right now. I think that's a good idea, which is why we'll do it. That's right, because that's the kind of things we think about. Corpses and fun, and you know, puppies drowning in special rooms specifically made for that, obviously, because you know, that's just how awesome we are. That's just how awesome we are. So you You're not particularly drowning. That is... Well, there is some air there. I assume they could be swimming for it. And you're just running around being crazy. Okay. At least he has a bedroom like a personal palace. That's something. Most people don't even... Well, actually no, most people here have that too. Although we did make sure to give him... to specifically give him a masterwork gold statue, which is worth 9,000. It's actually quite a lot for a statue. Or for any one thing. It's quite a lot of value. Although, not sure what works out better money-wise if we take a look at the... I mean, goblets might be... Master goblets might be more cost efficient. I don't know, but they might be. I'm not sure. Speaking of value, we should endeavor to awesomify some of this. Because we do have a few rock cabinets lying around, and we should really finish that. Oh, hello! Apparently there's things here. Things. Like shorls and pink garnets. Okay. Oh, did you actually work through all of those? I'm impressed. I mean, that's pretty epic. Okay, so we have... Well, what do we have? We have pink garnets. And we have shorls. Namely, well, we will once they are placed where they should be in the stockpile, namely. Place them in the stockpile. Come on, be good. Yeah, we have to start TGRing some of these things with like clear zircons or something. Cause reasons. Yeah, we have obviously got pretty much all of the gems, which is epic. I did not think that we would actually manage to do that for a while there. It seemed like an insurmountable task, but we did it. And yeah, good things, and that looks just ugly as fuck. Please, smooth it out. Wow, you're actually done with everything I ordered you to do. That's awesome. Smooth out that as well then. And I don't know, what do... Ah, crap. Hopefully he recovers. And it's filling up very slowly, unfortunately. Still, it should be okay. But I'm gonna call it a day here. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys next time, so see you